Hey guys, this is Alex for Talks 2-1. Today I'm going to be looking at the Canon EF 75 to 300mm lens. It's cheap, but is it too cheap? I'm going to start this video off with price, the whole reason why I got this lens. This is a very cheap lens. It retails for $200, but some online places might sell it a little less. Luckily though, my local Target cut the price in half, making it just $100. They said that not too many people bought their lenses, so I guess they just wanted to get rid of them. So what's good about that is I can use this for a couple of weeks, because I like the focal length, until I can get my quote good lens, and then I'll be able to sell it online used for about the same price as I paid for it. So pretty good deal. Either way though, it is still a cheap lens. And so the packaging is, you get a standard Canon box, and inside you just get a piece of styrofoam, and that's really it. Here's your lens, just in a plastic bag. The lens cap has fallen off, but you do get both front and rear lens caps along with the lens, obviously. Build quality of the lens is very cheap and light. It's not awful, but I wouldn't want to put the lens through too much abuse. I have to say the focus ring is quite smooth, however the zoom ring is stiff and very jerky while trying to zoom in. The lens field is very narrow because it has the same 58mm thread size as the Canon standard 18 to 55mm lens. At 5 inches long, this lens is quite compact and easy to carry around in a camera bag. However, when extending to its high 300mm maximum focal length, the barrel does extend a lot. If you want image stabilization, you're going to have to spend $400 more on the IS version of this lens. This lens comes in a non and ultrasonic version. This non-USM version, however, still focuses quite quickly and quietly. A 7 rounded blade aperture is also a really nice feature for a lens in this price range. By now, you probably want to know about the image quality, the most important part of any lens. Well, it's alright. Here you can see the focal lengths from 75 all the way to 300. Image quality at 75 seems to be pretty good, but seems to decrease as you near 300mm. Bokeh, the out of focus parts of the shot seem to be pretty good with its 7 rounded blade aperture. However, when the aperture is open to its non-impressive maximum aperture of f4, the picture is pretty soft, compared to when the aperture is stopped down. The problem with this is you're going to need a lot of light because a high shutter speed is required without its image stabilization. Here in low light conditions, you're not going to get a good shot. You're going to need a high ISO making the picture grainy, and the shutter speed still won't be impressive, causing the picture to be very blurry and grainy. However, when you do have light, the picture can turn out pretty well because you can use a better shutter speed. The reason this matters is because with this focal length, you're most likely going to be using it for fast moving things such as sports, and you're not going to always have a tripod with you. With this lens, you really get what you pay for, which really isn't much, so it's not a bad deal. Especially if you're going to be using it for just 4x6 prints like I am, but if you're going to be using it for anything more, I wouldn't recommend it. The image quality is not great, and Photoshop can't help you. It can enhance detail that simply isn't there. So this has been Alex for Talks 2-1. I'll see you next time.